The House of Representatives recently introduced a bill that could spell the end of TikTok in the U.S. Today, I'll be asking Sharks how they feel about it. Have you heard about the upcoming TikTok ban?
No, I haven't, but I'm curious. What is that?
So recently, the House of Representatives passed a bill that said that if TikTok does not sell its company, then basically it's going to be banned in the U.S. So with that said, what are your opinions on this?
They shouldn't. TikTok's really entertaining, and many people are on it. And many people benefit from it as well.
I'm going to be completely honest. We have so many other social media platforms. Yes, it sucks. Like, everyone loves TikTok. But at the same time, like, when you think about, like, the generation coming up, TikTok isn't really censored.
Unless there's actually like clear evidence of like China having access to US user data, then I don't really think it's right that it's being banned. If there was clear access, then I'd say like, okay, yeah, sure, ban it. But like there's not that much evidence from what I hear of clear access from China to that data. So
Have you heard about the upcoming TikTok ban?
I have, yes.
And with that said, what are your opinions on it?
I have no preference. I don't really care. I was heard about the TikTok ban, but I never use it.
So I feel like a lot of kids right now also struggle with this idea of how to manage their time with TikTok. So I think it's a good reason for them, to ban it, because kids are being unproductive and they shouldn't be, utilizing so much time on their phone just watching nonsense.
Have you heard about the upcoming TikTok ban?
I have.
And with that said, what are your opinions on this?
I don't really have an opinion. I deleted the app about 4 months ago, so it getting banned doesn't really affect me.
I feel like there shouldn't be there's so much more in the world to be focusing on instead of focusing on the TikTok ban, and I feel like it's not as necessary of any related event really.
Honestly, I think we're prioritizing things that we shouldn't be. I think there's a lot more to be done than banning some sort of thing. Like, we can ban other things. I don't know. I think it's useless and pointless.
Have you heard about the upcoming TikTok ban?
I have not. You're the first person to tell me.
So recently, the House of Representatives passed a bill that stated that if the parent company of TikTok does not sell the product, then it will be banned in the U.S. So with that said, what are your opinions on this?
I mean, for me, of course, it doesn't affect me because I don't use TikTok, but I think it is interesting just because I know of how influential TikTok is, both with marketing, products, companies. A lot of people are finding their jobs now in TikTok, so I think the effect will be interesting, and the rights of okay, is it affecting the freedom of speech or use or anything like that? As a consumer, I think it'll bring up just a lot of interesting debates.
President Joe Biden has stated that if the Senate agrees to approve this bill, then he will sign off on it. I'm Jocelyn Saccucci with Mako TV.